Oh, I look so cute. The shit was just sitting here with a fucking go live blue. A blue go live. A blue go live. That means I didn't go live. My body is officially addicted to turmeric. Turmeric. Hot soda in a cup. I got fucking issues. Turmeric. And COQ10. Chase with Mountain Dew. I think I need to try it with some lavender in it though. Dang, where my hair come from? And a little vanilla. The vanilla kind of even out the flavor, y'all. Okay, y'all. So today is the rest of the controversial relationship questions. Okay, so 81. Would you ever consider having a casual open relationship where both of you could see other people? No. No, why we just can't have a party and talk to people? Why we gotta go out and have a casual open relationship? No, I don't want to do that. No. It's not, that's a no. It's a no. If I'm married, that's a no. It's like, then let's get divorced and just be friends. And then that way you can go out with whoever you want to be with, and I can just go out with whoever I need to be with. And we can just be friends. It's like, what's the point of me saying I'm married and I can't use my husband as a husband? I gotta, like, now we gotta ping pong and go back and forth. I think that's something, like I said, some of these questions, like, that's a sexuality issue. Because in that point, that person is a polyamorous person. And so y'all think that these questions can apply to everybody, and they don't. If you look at somebody's sexuality and you see that they are heterosexual and monogamous, don't disrespect them with that type of trying to have them in that type of relationship. If you see that somebody is heterosexual and polyamorous, whether it be a male or a female, then you could ask them that. You could say, okay, and then this is a thing. Don't try to disrespect them by keeping them in a monogamous relationship, because both things are disrespectful. If I'm polyamorous and you just telling me I gotta be with you, what the fuck you talking about? You know I got different needs. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? Like, why would you try to push me into this situation? It's like hijacking somebody. Like, okay, but I like to be with more than one person, and you understand it, right? Because that's what you said that this was, and I just feel like that's a breach in our contract. Like, if we sort off this situation and both of us are polyamorous, and now you making me move into a monogamous relationship, and I can't see those other people, and I need those other people. Like I said, it's like different types of people. Like, some people like to be with groups. Some people are just sexual. They just want to be one partner. Some people are self-preservationists. They just think about themselves. And it's not like I'm selfish or anything. It's just when my approach to life is me first. You understand what I'm saying? So in those situations, you can't. I'm sticking up for them because sometimes it'll be like, well, y'all see that that's wrong because this person wants to see more than one person, and it's like that's not wrong. That person is just polyamorous. It's not something where it's like, oh, your sexuality is wrong. It's the same thing that y'all do to gay people. Like, you can't like girls, you can't like boys, and then you sit there and tell somebody you can't like more than me. And it's like, yes, I can. I can. At the same time, too. I can. That's what they tell me. I can. I can. I can. I really want to. I really want to do this. And so you got to really let them do it. You have to really understand that that's what that is. If you are, if they're a person and they heterosexual, they're like pansexual. I mean, no, I'm sorry. And they pansexual, because pansexual, they might like a man or a woman. They could, or a trans person, or they could like a they can make a drag queen who's a masculine person on the weekend. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. It's like they just don't care. And it's because they don't have all those issues, really. You see what I'm saying? It's like they ain't like in no situation where they think that this is bad or this is wrong or this is this or that. It's just like, I really like being with you. Like, you are a cool ass, dope ass person. And I like your face. I'm in love with your face. I'm in love with everything you do. I'm in love with that you try. I'm in love with this, that, and the other. And it's like, that's it. If that person is that way, you can't just try to make me stick with being with lesbians all the time. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes I might want to go out with a man. Sometimes I might want to go out with a trans person. It's like, you can't make me do this. You cannot make me do this right now. Because that is not what I want. That is not what I want. And so when y'all know the person's sexuality, that's why the sexuality test is so important. When you know your own sexuality, or if the person knows your sexuality, don't push me into a box that I don't want to go into. That's not my category. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And it's like, it's okay for you to be comfortable. And once you figure that out, once you figure out every great thing about your heterosexuality, once I figured out every great thing about my heterosexuality, I don't have any issues with anybody's homosexuality. I don't have anybody issues with somebody being trans. I don't have issues with somebody being pansexual. I don't have an issue with polyamory. I don't have to speak bad about it because I love what I am. I'm strong and confident in what I am. And when I am what I am, I get what I want. And so since I've had so much of what I want, I'm confident in getting in being myself. And so that is why it's wrong for you to look at a person and you a fucking cheater, bitch. You this, that, and the other, and all that. He a liar. Before anything, that person is just a liar. But if it's about his I'll say vagina. If it's about his private parts, his penis, if it's about her vagina, then guess what? That's not something that we could say is cheating or something that's wrong, because this is something that somebody would naturally feel as a person, as a human being, as a living organism on this earth. That is what they felt. So if that's what they felt, it's okay. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? It's like, that is okay. What they just said and did is okay. So that's why I'm just like, let's look at the situation. Everybody that they say cheated, sometimes you got to really look at the situation and be like, nah, he wasn't cheating. Nah, he wasn't cheating. Nah, she wasn't cheating. Nah, that wasn't cheating. That wasn't cheating. So she told you, so she said this to you up front. She told you up front? Like, yeah. So, okay then. So when did it turn into cheating? So he told you up front, and that's how y'all were before? So you was in a relationship like that with him then, so now you can't say he cheated. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's like, you can't say that I'm in the wrong position because I already told you. So now you're trying to change the expectation of what I already told you. You understand? Like, that's not right. Now you cheated. You see what I'm saying? You want me to lie to myself. I ain't finna lie to myself when I told you the truth, and I told myself the truth. Fuck you. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it. And that is okay. That is okay for you to look at somebody and be like, okay, so you want me to go from a polyamorous relationship to just a monogamous relationship. You want me to totally pull back from everybody else. You understand what I'm saying? And that gives me some sense of peace and privacy and all this different stuff. And you don't give me all of that. You understand? Or it's something different for me. It's a different thing for me. You want me to do that right now. And that's how we were before. And if that's the case, if that person tells you no and they walk the fuck away, they ain't cheated and they ain't done you wrong because they told you who they were up front. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. Should you and your partner share the passwords to each other's phones and social media accounts? I don't care. I'm a graphic designer, so sometimes I run my partner's stuff, like I run their social media. I run like all the stuff. So usually they have like a separate account for business and stuff like that. And sometimes it's attached to personal, but I don't go into their personal stuff. It's not my business. It's not. And if it pops up, I'm gonna ask questions. But for real, I don't try to go into their personal stuff. I don't mind them going through shit in my shit. It don't even fucking matter. I don't care. If that's what, as long as, because Brandon, he was going through my stuff, but he was commenting stuff to people. It's like, no, I don't talk like that. Like, what the fuck going on? And people's like, I'm blocking you because like he a racist and telling black folks, they like, dude, I don't talk like that. Don't do that shit on my shit. Like, that's the only thing. Like, I don't care about them going through shit. They can go through whatever the fuck they going to. If it's my husband, you know what I'm saying, they can go through their phone to be open, unlocked all day. The computer be open, unlocked all day. It don't matter. Like, go ahead and go. It don't matter. Just get on the computer. I'm just not a nosy person, so I don't know. Unless it pop up, hey, are you coming over at 7 to fuck me or something like that? I'd be like, you finna go fuck somebody? You what the fuck on? You finna go fuck people? I didn't even know. I've been fucking her for 5 years. He could be fucking her for 5 years, and guess what? I wouldn't fucking know. I wouldn't fucking know because I ain't nosy. I wouldn't know. He probably have a standing appointment. Sure, at 8 o'clock, I be thinking this nigga finna go get his nails done. I ain't got time for it. I don't do that. I just don't go through people's shit. I'm just not that type of person. And I don't like making up stories. I hate doing that shit, just sitting there with my man. Cool as a cucumber. Fine as fucking can be. He good to me, y'all. He good to me. You want me to, as a woman, to sit here and just look at his shit and make up stories. All this shit I'd have been through with these dumbass bitches. I told y'all, look, y'all, I had a cousin. He come down there. He a truck driver. This bitch get on top of his car and try to stop him from coming on the truck driving trip. I sent him my address because my auntie Rita told me my cousin needs somewhere to stay when he in that part of Texas. When he in Dallas, he needs somewhere to sleep. Guess the fuck what? That's all my cousin do. Why do I think this bitch actually is one of my stalkers? She moved close to me and they started stalking me because of that shit too. All this shit I go through with my cousins. I do have some fine ass cousins. I'm not joking, but at the same time, I'm not fucking my cousins. It's like that's why when I saw this one post where this girl was like, I'm gonna drop him off at his at this other woman house. And it's like, bitch, don't you, that could be his cousin. It's like, I was just like, man, I wish a bitch would. I wish a bitch would. I would have beat her ass out that fucking door. I probably would have cut her because she would have been on my property. Y'all understand? It's the time for me to hurt your ass so you can really get the point to leave my fucking cousin the fuck alone. You understand? Like, it just be like, I can't stand no trifling bitch. Straight up started stalking me, y'all. Could you be in a relationship with someone who had diametrically opposed political views to yours? No, I can't. Because sometimes they are on a different level. Like, it's like sometimes they are evil people. If I really look, I can't choose to be a Republican or a Democrat. I just can't. It's good points about both of them, and it's bad points about both of them. They both follow us for the first fucking point, and then it's like I just can't choose. I'm not gonna try to keep everybody on welfare and giving them benefits. I want y'all to travel and have your own money. So it's like I'm pushing for jobs and businesses. So it's like I want to get y'all like more acclimated to getting loans for your job. And loans is like bad situation too. It's like grants for starting a business and stuff like that. I don't want to put you in another financial strain. And so, if we really look at it, the Republicans really want to give you the grants. They don't want to give you assistance. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? It's like they don't want to give public assistance because it's the equivalent. When somebody did this, they say it's the equivalent of being a slave. It's not. It's really not. If you take what they give you and use it as assistance, but see, it's not enough for assistance. It's enough for you to live, but it's not enough to give you assistance. So even with that being said, I will raise the amount of TANF they get and the amount of food stamps they get. Period. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm living in this situation. You're not living in it. If I was president, I would raise that. And then as far as like, if they have a business, they have products. Like I got all these products. You understand what I'm talking about? And I guess I could probably, I was going to try to maybe go to Avalon and see if I could sell my stuff. But this is a box fully empty. I got like $2,000 worth of products right here. And then I'm making more stuff. Well, this like I guess I can get these away to my family. I sell them, but it's like they art pieces. You know what I'm saying? So this probably more than $2,000 worth of stuff. This is my time, my effort, everything. But like right here, I got $2,000 worth of stuff made to sell, ready to sell, and I would give me a grant. You understand what I'm saying? I'll give me a grant so that I will be able to do a better job at selling what I have to sell. Or I would include in the grant like different stuff like a shop voucher. Like so then they can set up a store. Like on Wix, because Wix is expensive. But Wix is probably the best place for me to have a store set up. So maybe we get them a grant to have a Wix site that they can pay for 3 years. You see what I'm saying? So they can get everything they can get sold. Maybe we even include like a Square or a banking app inside the grant. Like we pay for that too, pay the fees for that, because you see what I'm talking about, it's hard for you to pay the fees. Or Etsy app, you know what I'm talking about. So maybe we pay Etsy for 3 years. And maybe we pay Wix for 3 years. It's like either or. And then maybe we could also, you get what I'm talking about? It's like getting them grants for materials and stuff like that. So it's just, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's not enough for us to actually get above water. And really, we could just offer grants, because if we get it at a discounted rate through the government, like for 3 years, you actually helping out the companies as well as the person. So it's like you actually just redoing the economy. Also, you giving out those vouchers. What is that thing they was getting? The stimulus checks. So y'all giving out all this shit, thriving during COVID. And it wasn't. Y'all just shut down every fucking thing. It should have been just more stuff thriving. And it's like, nah, it wasn't. It's just not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. Because now it's like people had a sense. They got the common sense. They got the knowledge to do it. And we got the technology to do it. And we don't have to push other people out of our way. You don't have to do that. And that's what they start doing. And I'm talking about did it to me, y'all. Just straight up, I'm going to push this bitch out the way. And they did the shit. David Banner was listening to me with those kids in the classroom. And that's when they started doing that shit. Shut down all my fucking business and everything, y'all. Just kept stealing every idea and still do it to this day. And it's like, you see what I'm saying? You need to be in fucking jail. That's some racist ass shit. While he on here trying to show y'all these books by black authors. Get your retarded ass. Y'all be like, these motherfuckers crazy. So yeah, I can't really be with somebody with opposing views, because with real deep shit, because they be trying to kill people, they try to hurt people, they racist, they sexist. It be so much deep shit that's like internalizing them. That's why they like that. And they don't have to be like that. They don't have to be like that at all. And it's diametrically, I'm going to look up the word diametrically. It just, I don't want to deal with that shit. Like y'all see what I'm saying? Like I couldn't be with David Banner or Umar. I'd be like, fuck you. I can't. It'd be too much. It be too much. Like Eddie and Kevin, they right in my realm. It's like happiness, it's honesty, all that different stuff. They be going too far. They be going too far, and they be the main people that be doing this stuff. Every time they go that far, they be the people that's actually committing the crime. Everything they saying somebody else doing, they doing it for real. So completely or utterly. Okay. I like that word, diametrically. I diametrically am in love with you. I am diametrically in love with you. I like that. Are you always completely honest with me in our relationship? I am. That's why I find it hard sometimes to be with people that can't be upfront with me at first, because I'll be like, ooh, I want to lick your thighs. I just tell them straight up. I'm not. My mama told me this and somebody else. Like, you got to be mysterious. Like, I don't know how. What the fuck you talking about? Be mysterious. What the fuck do that mean? I don't even know what the fuck that mean, y'all. I don't know what the fuck it mean. When somebody, you got to play the game. I don't even know what the game is, bitch. Like, shut the fuck up. I ain't got time for that shit. I can't do that. I got to be. I have to be. I'm not saying they gotta always do that to me because I like to think. So, like, if somebody can make me think, and not doing no stupid shit, but if somebody can really just make me, not trying to trick me, but make me think, I like that. Do you ever try and search for your ex on social media? I do, because I have to see where my child support at. I'm not joking. I'm not against it, and the account is already set up. I am not against creating a fake ass Facebook or Instagram to see what my baby daddy doing. And all I want to know is where my fucking money. That's it. I search for him. I get the nerve to search for him for like an hour. And then after that, it be over. I don't never find out shit. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I just want to see if he's alive, everything. Y'all see I'm saying I want my fucking money. I really be trying to see if he breathing. That's it. That's all. I'm not against it. I'm not against it. If you my friend and you said that to me, I'm like, okay, I'll do it on mine. Fuck it. I'll do it for you. Don't even try to do it. Don't even put that shit in your computer. I don't even want you to feel guilty about it. I'll do that shit for you. I'll be letting her search all fucking day. I'll be right there with her. If it's a dude, I'll be right there with him. Look at that bitch in that dress. Talking shit, y'all. Trying to see if he care about her. Look at that bitch in that ugly ass dress. I'm serious. I'll be in there doing some stupid shit. Look at him. Look at him at the restaurant drinking. Look at him. He a drunk, ain't he? We trying to find shit out. Don't give a fuck either. Don't give a fuck. I just want to fuck with him. Because we finna look on. You gonna look on this social media shit. Search this motherfucker. We finna search this motherfucker together. I'll be more interested in that than I would be my baby daddy. How many guys and girls have you dated in the past? That is not your fucking... I don't even know. What the fuck? I'm 44. I don't know no shit like that. What's your opinion on people that fall in love with more than one person at once? They polyamorous. Who are you talking to? If you found out that I had an affair on our wedding day, would you still marry me? Yep. That was before the wedding. So then after the wedding, when we get married, it's us. It's almost like, I don't know if it's because I'm Jewish, y'all. When we turn 13, them all our sins. But then we turn 18, it's like it's a new part of your life. It's like another. And then so it's like, okay, I don't know what made you want to fuck this person. I don't know if I might have an affair before the wedding. You see what I'm saying? It'd be like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I did not get a chance to fuck him. Wait, hold on. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you never know how the fuck you gonna feel. You never know. And sometimes it's like, it's just a natural occurrence. Like, it's something that happens. So, wait a minute. I ain't did nothing but cheat one time. But then the other part of that is, it's a committed relationship. So if you about to get married, that means you're in a committed relationship. So then we gotta look at that too. You see what I'm talking about? So it's like, even with me, if that's for me, I'd be like, fuck that, I'm in a committed motherfucking relationship. Get the fuck out of my face, you know what I'm talking about? But then if he don't see it that way, like if he see it as like, no, it's a new beginning for my life, you know what I'm saying? I might be like, okay. Did you have to fuck? You have to fuck. It's really, that's how it is. You gotta be able to look at yourself like, nah, that was my chance. I took it. It's like, okay. So that's it. That's it. Like, I'm a person that's a friend. So it's like, and I've been in those situations. You be with somebody and you be like, I don't know, man. That motherfucker was just, and it's not a committed relationship, and we not fucking. I'm sorry, y'all. I just do what I gotta do. I don't be having time. They can be mad all the fuck they want to. But if we engage, that's a committed relationship. So it's like, I don't want to fuck around like that, because that, for me, that means something different to me than it could for somebody else. Now, if that don't mean the same thing for him, then let's talk about it. So I take it from a religious standpoint. Somebody else could just take it from a life standpoint. And so it's just like, I can't wrong him for something physical. It's like, what can I do? What can I say? Are you gonna continue to cheat? Do you need to see this person again? Da da da. It's like, no. If that's the case, then shit, we cool. But if you do, then we can go ahead and get an annulment and get the fuck about this shit. You know what I'm saying? You need to be fucking with her. Don't be fucking with me. So that's it. So that's it. It's Shante Brown Sugar Talk on the Brown Sugar Talk. That's the end of the CRQs. And the CRQs will be in the July edition of the magazine. So, I mean, I noted the people, you can go to directly to yourself, but I had questions like this in the magazine, y'all. I'm working on it right now. Have a good day.